Welcome back. My name is Atisha, lecturer from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Today we will see the practical number 11 of mobile application development, that is develop a program to implement a checkbox. So till now we have used so many UI controls like text view, edit text, button, image button, toggle button, right? So now we will use the checkbox. Now here there are some questions. Name the different methods of checkbox. So methods will be how to check a checkbox state can be a method. So first we will study what is checkbox. So that you will get what is the method. So checkbox is a two-state button. Either it will be checked or unchecked. Means you can see in the image. Checkbox is when you click on the checkbox, it will be checked. That is right symbol, right? And then when you again select on it, it will be unchecked. So checkbox is the two-state button. Now this is the XML code of a checkbox. That is ID, width, height and text. So text can define as it is the name of the checkbox. Okay. Width and height you can define it your own. Now these are the attributes of the checkbox, that is ID, Android checked. So when you make this as a true, Android checked is equal to true, then when you run the output, checkbox will be automatically on the checked state. Okay, means checkbox is already in the checked state, on state. You can say on state. But when you make it as a false, Android checked is equal to false, then checkbox is when you run the program, checkbox is in the off state. That is, it is not selected state. Okay. So if you want that when you run the output, checkboxes is already selected in the on state, then you can make use of this attribute, that is Android checked is equal to true. Then gravity defines the position, text size of text, style of text, background of the checkbox, padding top, left, right, bottom, padding, text will be padded, and then text color and text. So these are some common attributes which we have used previously. So we will see the program. Now different methods of checkbox. So checked is the method. Okay. List different attributes that we have discussed. Write XML tag to create a checkbox name Android. So XML tag, how to create XML tag? This is the XML code. Right, this is the XML code of checkbox. So here Android text is equal to, here in double quotes it will be written like Android. So this is the answer. Now the exercise is write a program to show 5 checkboxes and toast selected checkbox. Means first of all we need to create a 5 checkboxes and then we will toast that checkboxes. Means what? When you select first checkbox, then it should give you a message that first checkbox is selected. When you select second checkbox, then it should give you a message second checkbox is selected. So that is toasting of selecting checkboxes. Okay. Toast selected checkbox means it will give you a short message, toast message, when you select any checkbox. And checkbox, you can select multiple checkboxes at a one time, right? When you select one checkbox and then select another, then first will be in the checked state. Means you can select multiple checkboxes at a time. But radio buttons, you can select either one. Okay. If you have 2 radio buttons, then at a time you can select any one. But checkboxes, you can select multiple. So we will do this program. Now first of all, create a new project. This is experiment number 11. So experiment number 11, give it as name experiment number 11, and then this is the user interface. You can see here, this is the user interface. So first is the text view, select your programming language. So here we have used the linear layout. Okay, in the component tree you can see we have used the linear layout. In the linear layout we have used text view, then 5 checkboxes, right? So first, second, third, fourth and fifth checkboxes. So our question is take 5 checkboxes and toast selected checkboxes. So first of all we need to complete the design part. So first of all take a linear layout in the code like this linear layout. Width and height will be match parent. Orientation is vertical because this is showing as a vertical, right? One by one it is showing in the linear manner vertical. But when you select here horizontal, then it can be in the horizontal line. C, then side C++ and in the side Java. So like in the horizontal line. But we have selected here vertical. So it is in the vertical position like this. So, and you can see here our design has some background image. So how to do this? You need to give the background image in the background. Android background is equal to in the drawable folder. In the drawable folder you need to store one image. My image name is painting. So in the project part you can see in the drawable resources, drawable, and in the drawable folder I have this image painting. Okay, so when you want to add any image on the background, then you need to add in the layout attributes. Okay, linear layout. So it can be any layout, relative table, it can be anything. But if you want to give the background image to your interface, then first of all you need to copy the image in the drawable folder. This drawable folder painting my image name is. So Android background by using this attribute is equal to @ in the drawable folder my image is the painting. So like this. Now in the linear layout we have added first text view. Select your programming language. You can see I have added the margin left top. According to you, you can set your positions from the left. Okay. Then checkboxes, I have added 5 checkboxes. First checkbox name is C. Second checkbox name is C++. Third is the Java. Fourth is the Python. And fifth is the Android. And according to me, I have setted the margins. You can see when you are using linear layout, you don't need to give the margins to the bottom controls. Like you can see, select your programming language is my text view. So I have added here from margin top it is 80. So from here to here, from here to my checkbox here, it is 80. Okay. And then my margin left is 30. So from here to here on the left side it is 30. Okay. I have added the padding, means in the text view it will leave the space from the top, bottom, left and right in the text view. Inside the text view 20, 20, 20 and 20. Top, bottom, left and right. And then when I use checkbox in the linear layout, then I didn't give a margin top attribute here. Because you can give any top attribute value, but it will be added like a linear value zone. Because you are using linear layout, right? So whatever you give value like margin top here, but it will not work. So in the linear layout, we just need to give the value to the first control, text view. Text view is the first control in the linear layout, right? Linear layout, first control is text view. So I have only added the margin top attribute to the first control only. And then here it will be linearly added C, C++, Java, Python, Android in the linear manner, right? So when you give margin top attribute here, it will not work because it will be by default will be added linearly like this. It will not work on the margin top. Okay, so here I have only uses margin left. Margin left is 20. From here to here my space is 20. So for every checkbox I have used the margin left. So it is in the same line you can see. So margin left 20 on every checkbox I have given the margin left 20, 20, 20 like this. Okay. So 20. So margin top attribute will not work on these checkboxes because we are using linear layout. So it will be by default linearly added. Okay. Now this is the design. Now the next part of the question is toast selected checkboxes. Means what? When I select this checkbox, it will give me a message. You have selected this checkbox. it should give me some message. Toast selected checkboxes meant what? When you select checkbox, any checkbox, it will give you a toast message. So for that, we need to do a coding on main activity.java file. And here, on the main activity.java, we need to make a coding on the checkbox, right? So first of all, create the 5 objects. We have 5 checkboxes, create 5 objects. C, C++, Java, Python and Android. Object names. And then here give the IDs of the checkboxes. Checkbox first ID, checkbox 6. You can see my first checkbox ID is checkbox 6. Here. My first checkbox ID is checkbox 6. Okay. Checkbox 7 second. So one by one I have given the IDs to the objects. 5 objects, 5 IDs. And then on each checkbox I have added the listener. C.onClick listener. So this is my object name. When I select this checkbox, then it will give me a message. It will give me a message, you selected C language. So this is the toast. We have seen this previously, right? Second object is C++. So when I select second checkbox, it will give message you selected C++ language. So like this, do a coding on every checkbox. So when you click on any checkbox, it will give you some message by using their object, Java, Python, Android. Are the name of my checkboxes are also my objects. You can take any name of object, okay? Not necessary checkbox name is same as your object name. You can give object name any. You can give any object name. Okay. But for easy understanding, I have given the same name for the checkboxes and same name for the objects also. So like this, 5 checkboxes, 5 toast messages, 5 on-click listeners. So this is the code. Now here, this is the output. When you select this C, it will give me message you selected this. Whatever you write in the toast. So here Android is selected. You can see Android is selected. So it will give me a message you selected Android language. Okay. Because I have added in the code Android checkbox on click listener you selected Android language. So like this, when you click on the Java, it will give me message you selected Android language. So like this is the checkbox. So practical number 11 is completed. Thank you.